AITA for wanting my fiancé to talk to his mom after she excluded me from family photos at his sister's wedding. My fiancé, Chris, M34, and I, F31, were talking about holiday plans, which led to this whole argument. We've been together for 9 years and engaged for 1. We're very close, and I consider the two of us a family. I've always made an effort with his family despite some difficult interactions in the past. Recently, his sister Kat got married about 2 weeks ago, and something happened that I expected Chris to address, but he still hasn't. After the wedding ceremony, before the reception began, I was standing outside the chapel with Chris's brother Ben and his wife Annie, waiting to be told where to go next. Chris's mom suddenly walked up, took Ben and Annie by the arm, and said, "Come on, we're taking family photos." Then she turned to me and said I should head upstairs to the reception and they'd meet me there after photos. I was completely blindsided. I wasn't included, wasn't asked, just dismissed and told to leave. So I went upstairs alone. About 10 minutes later, Chris called to tell me that Kat, the bride, wanted me into the family photos, so I came back down. I immediately told Chris how hurt and uncomfortable I was being excluded and what his mother said and did to me publicly at such an important family event. Fast forward 2 weeks. I'm still hurt. Not about the photos themselves, but about how it happened and what it implied. It felt humiliating and intentional. I told Chris I'd like him to skip to his mom. Not to start a fight, but simply to set a boundary that I shouldn't be excluded or treated like that, especially at a family wedding. He doesn't want to say anything because it wasn't a big deal, and you were in the photos at the end of the day. To me, the issue isn't whether I ended up in the pictures. Chris thinks I'm overreacting. I think it's reasonable to want my future husband to address something disrespectful that made me feel singled out. So, am I the AITA for wanting him to say something to his mom?